Now, negotiations are never just you and the other person. There are always other people involved, even if they're not in the room. And these people can make the difference. They can either break it or they can make it. And if you want to get a successful strategy for your negotiation, you need to fully understand who those other parties are. It could be the other person's FD or their boss or their chief exec, or it could be your FD or chief exec or boss. It could be your client, their client, a regulator, a competitor. It could be whoever. But to fully get a successful route through, you need to understand the lie of the land and the map of all of those different players involved. And we're going to look at two different ways of working with multi-party negotiations. And the first way is to turn the person you're working with into an ally for you. So let's go through a worked example that actually came up recently when I was running a course and a lawyer was talking about a particular situation. Let's call them lawyer A and lawyer B. She was negotiating with her counterparty, lawyer B, and lawyer B wasn't agreeing to her offer, even though lawyer B knew it was probably the best offer that could be made. Now, why was lawyer B saying no? Because they were being given instructions by their client to say no. So what's the solution in this situation? Is lawyer A needs to work with lawyer B as an ally, turn them into an ally to help build a case to persuade their client, client B. Lawyer B knows client B pretty well, so work together to build a case that's going to persuade them. Now, the lawyer then said to me that to be fair to lawyer B, actually what was on offer wasn't the best offer that was possible. The reason being that her client, client A, was also being unreasonable. And I think she knew where I was going to go because she immediately said, actually, that he was reasonable, but his boss was being unreasonable. So great, we do exactly the same. Lawyer A needs to work with her client, client A, together as an ally to build the case to persuade client A's boss. And then you've got your route through to getting an agreement where we've worked with client A to persuade their boss, and we've worked with lawyer B to persuade their client, and they were the deal breakers. Now we can turn it into a solution. So now we've identified where the blocks were, which was client A's boss and lawyer B's client, and we've worked with the people who we've got access to as allies to persuade those people, and we've turned the blocks around, so we've now got a solution for our negotiation.